So far, our fastest lap is a 1:25.9.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. A Mercedes, Bottas and Sebastian Vettel. With qualifying wrapped up,
Well done. Very solid result.
it's race day here in Italy once again. Monza, home to so many records. The smallest winning margin, for example. Do you remember in 1971, Peter Gethin beat Ronnie Peterson to the line by 1/100th of a second. There were 40 overtakes for the lead alone in 1965, and Kimi Raikkonen clocked a record top speed of 230 miles per hour here, just over a decade ago. So there's a lot to live up to then for all of our drivers today. With top speeds reaching 215 miles per hour, only a few places can challenge Monza's crown as the fastest circuit in F1. Hard braking zones going into the 3 chicanes make up the majority of the 11 corners on this 3.6-mile circuit. And just in case the slipstream wasn't enough, 2 DRS zones will help encourage some closer action. Anthony Davidson, a very warm welcome to you as you join me in the commentary box for today's event. Let's talk about Mercedes. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. It's Mercedes in pole position then, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Leclerc, Kimi Raikkonen and Perez, Albon, Giovinazzi, Stroll and Carlos Sainz, Weber, Verstappen, Kevin Magnussen and Gasly, Norris, Butler, Daniel Ricciardo and Nico Hülkenberg. Russell and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. That's Valtteri ahead, Vettel behind. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 5 laps till the end. sat in P2. Leclerc is ahead of you. Valtteri behind you. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 5 laps till the end. Take it easy on the car. We can't sustain this level of damage. You're sat in P2. Leclerc. Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage. Alright, we expect these tyres to be good for a while yet. Just be careful with them in the high-speed corners. Second place. You're in second place. Leclerc is ahead of you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Valtteri behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. 4 laps remaining. We're seeing a loss of power from the turbocharger now. Loss of power on the turbo. Sat in P2, Leclerc ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 1.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. That's Valtteri behind. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining. Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available. You've got to leave room for other cars. We can't take too many penalties. Okay, clear. Second place. You're in second place. Valtteri is ahead of you. They're on fresh softs. Vettel is behind you. Our gap behind is 2.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps. we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control. That's P1. You're leading the race. Is 2.3 seconds. You are in first position, front of the pack, Valtteri behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Engine wear is looking really bad. Keep engine temperature optimal or we'll risk losing it altogether. Are you alright? Engine off, engine off.